is 308.7 million people in the United States. There are 50 states. Each state gets broken down to counties, towns, and communities. Who draws the lines? Who decides where they are drawn? Is it fair? Gerrymandering is the process of manipulating the boundaries so as to favor one party or class. In the picture shown, you can see how different lines drawn can read completely different outcomes. Lines get drawn on a huge map that configure the outcomes of elections. Robert Millman, accomplished activist documentary filmmaker, created Line in the Street, which is a 5-part documentary about the political and legal battle playing out in Pennsylvania.
Is really the essence of what I'm trying to do is get people to refocus on the notion that they do have an affirmative civil right to vote, and when that right is tampered with by gerrymandering as the most prominent and obvious, but when it's tampered with for a number of reasons, uh, poll tax laws, selectively excluding people. When that is done, that violates your civil rights under your state constitution, and every state constitution has varying language, but they all say the same essential two things, and that is you do have an individual and express right to vote, and you also have an individual and express right to equal treatment of the law. So to me, that's the bright line.
Millman knew he wanted to make a change, and filmmaking is how he accomplished this.
I would definitely like this film to be used in schools and colleges. What would success look like to me? Uh, it's Success is really hard in this event because the powers that be have created this interwoven protection that really distances them from the voters. I think it kind of takes a massive public indignation that this matters, that votes matter, and the whole point of it is that actually is that we trust the wisdom of our neighbors, even if they disagree with us, and even if my candidate does not win. If I feel like I've had a fair shot at it, I think that does more for our society. I think the notion that an individual person like myself could go out there and say, no, this isn't right, and I'm going to do something about it. I think that really goes to the heart of what we consider our legacy as United States citizens. That what we do matters, and that when you see something that is fundamentally wrong, you have to stand up and do something about it. So I encourage people to really look at the value of their individual right to vote, that we are smarter and stronger together than we are apart. And if we're going to have the peaceful transfer of power rather than an ongoing civil war, representative democracy is our best shot.